everyone, this is Siddis from 3 Guys, and I've got to be a bit quiet because everyone's gone to sleep. I, however, am still awake because I've just finished reading Hunger Games trilogy. Yes! 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 You need to buy this book series. It's awesome. I freaking love this book. I went to America to visit some friends, and they were telling me about this book, and it's like, oh, okay, this sounds interesting, and I need something to read for the extremely long journey home. I'm really glad I invested in this series. It's a fun read. I'll give you the basic premise. You've probably all looked up on the up-and-coming film, because teen fiction's booming into the cinema now, so it's being turned into 4 films. So again, like Twilight and Harry Potter, they are turning the final book into 2 films. Basically, the general premise is a natural disaster wipes out North America. It just decks it over. The few remaining survivors huddle together into a capital city and then 13 districts, each district providing different supplies. One's a fishing one, one's coal, agriculture, stuff like that. And basically everything was happy, and then the 13 districts were like, you're kind of suppressing us, we want more stuff. So there's a big ass war, and the capital's so powerful it just, no. It's bad puppies, all of them, just goes no, and destroys District 13, like wipes it off the map. And then to keep all the other districts in their place, they create, the capital creates the Hunger Games, which is basically, every year, they will randomly select one boy and one girl from each of the 12 remaining districts between the age of 12 and 18 and force them to fight in a gladiatorial arena until only one is left. The winner then, gets lots of food and stuff and becomes famous, and for a year the district they're from is showered gifts. And I was told what got me into this series the most was the main character, Katniss, and how she is the anti-Bella. This is an anti-Twilight, okay? Whereas, in Twilight, what Bella is all like, oh, I've got 2 wonderful boys who love me, ah, boo-hoo, I want to be a vampire, all moany emo crap. Katniss is, I'm going to befriend you and kill you when you let down your guard. She's crazy. She's awesome. And like Twilight, there is a love triangle. So there's Katniss, obviously, main character, who's all from her point of view, which is good. It follows the train of thought of she's 16 in the first book, 17 in the other 2. So you know how your thought process goes with oh, he said this, I said that, he answered that, just basic, no real description how things are said unless someone is furious. And there's lots of ands and ands and ands as opposed to commas, which is a bit annoying, but you get used to it quite quickly. But yeah, in this love triangle, Katniss, Peter, and Gale. Basically, Peter he's adorable. He's the boy with the bread, and that's kind of not an in-joke, but it's a thing if you read the book. He's a baker's son, and he gets called up to do the Hunger Games, and he's just a really nice guy, and he's I don't want to give any spoilers away because you should really go out and read this or watch the film when it comes out, because I'll talk about that in a bit. And yeah, and then there's Gale, Katniss's best friend. He's a dick. I don't like Gale. I don't. He annoys me. He annoys the crap out of me. He really does. He's just a complete dick. Anyway, but yeah, no, I've just been up-reading it, and I love it. So you have, in the series, you have Hunger Games, Catching Fire, which is the middle book, is it's a bit of, as a friend pointed out, it's very much the middle of the book just bridges the beginning and the end together. It's not, it's more, it's kind of copy-paste of the same, to be honest. But it's so worth it for the penultimate page in the 3rd one, which is Mockingjay. Just because there's an epilogue, which is a page, but the end page, I was just it's good. It's a good read. You get emotionally involved with the characters. My one friend, like, I only really cared for a very few of the characters, but that's because of my personal taste in types of character. And this book is, like I said, anti-Twilight. People die horribly in this book. It is gory. It is violent. It is Running Man meets Battle Royale. And yes, I know loads of people are going to go, "Oh, it's unoriginal." Nothing's original anymore, and not getting to that argument. But seriously, it's a very fun read. I'm really looking forward to the film. I will be doing a review on that. I will be first to go see it, and I'm hoping I could be in America when it comes out, visiting friends and such, because that would be awesome. Because then I get to see it before anyone in England. Yeah. The only problem with the film is I forget the director's name, but he directed and wrote like Big and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I love Big. I think it Sleeps in Seattle. I don't know. He writes really good family films. That's brilliant. All his films have been relatively big hits. Have been very enjoyable. But can you see my comparison? Happy family films. Children killing each other for food. No. And so, like, he'll get the heartwarming, lovely bits nice. But, I don't know, doing an action thing is going to be interesting. So I'm kind of about the film. Like, I think it'll be really, really good, if it's done right. But then again, that's the same with any adaptation film, so it could go horribly wrong. But at least it's not Twilight. Yeah. But yeah, seriously, I suggest reading these books. They're a very, very good read. The last line on every chapter makes you want to read the next one. It's like, I'm up at 3 in the morning, my eyes are bleeding from reading so much, but I have to keep going. And yeah, so rant of awesomeness over. A very satisfying book. I really suggest reading it. I'm going to give it, rating wise, didn't actually think this bit through. I'm going to give it 4 out of 6 thumbs, so, and then, because it is very enjoyable. Yes, it's kind of copy and pasting quite a few sections, you know, but and some of the characters are irritating. Well, not irritating, just meh. And I don't like Gale. But yeah, no. Get these books. I sincerely suggest getting these books. And I'm tired and repeating myself, so this is Sidders, apparently, signing out for 3 guys.